What's up, gang? Hey man, today I'm gonna break down some horrible texting strategies from a so-called dating coach. So make sure you watch this to the very end. Also make sure you hit that like button if you like the video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 5,000 subscribers. I know we just passed 1,000, but we gotta be optimistic because people need to hear this ASAP. And if you haven't done so already, join the CLG community. It is only $48 a month. That is it, $48 a month, less than $500 a year, and I give you everything that you need in order to excel with women. And make sure you watch this video to the very end, because I got a ton of gold nuggets. Without further ado, let's jump into the video. Alright, so I ran across a YouTube video on my timeline, and I felt like it had to be addressed because there are too many guys on the internet that are trying to get girls to like them, right? They're coming from the frame of, I hope she likes me, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get a girl to like me. And they're missing the main point. Getting a girl to like you is not a win. That is not a win. Getting a girl to respect you is everything. So I was watching this video, and this guy was trying to teach guys how to text girls, and it was some of the most horrible advice I've ever seen in my life. Like no cap. Like it was some of the worst advice I've ever seen in my life, because it was coming from a frame of trying to get the girl to like the guy. And for all the guys that try to do this, they're going to understand, they're going to figure out that this style does not work. It only works if you do what the guy on the channel does, right? And now when I seen his text breakdown, I say, oh, that's why he's a looks maxing guy. He has to look great. He has to be ripped. He has to be damn near perfect for any of his stuff to work. The reason why he has to be perfect or damn near perfect and looks max and edit all his photos and go on the dating apps and all this stuff like that. See, there's a reason why. When you see a guy that is basically becoming a female, in a sense, what I mean by female, like it might be a point in time where guys are gonna just start wearing makeup. Like it's getting to that point. Like guys are looks maxing. Guys are, I have to be the perfect shape. I have to be the perfect body fat percentage. I have to do this. I can't eat ice cream. I can't do this. I can't blah, 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 blah. Don't get it twisted. All of that helps. But the reason why the guy has to do all of that is because they do not understand female nature. They do not have a foundation. They do not have the CLG process. Because if they had all of that stuff, I just seen this fat guy right here. He's like a fat, kind of stocky guy, mean guy, tattoos, all that stuff like that. I see girls leaving this guy's apartment all the fucking time. You feel me? And he just a I don't give a fuck type dude. You feel me? Big old belly, you know what I mean? But he got muscles with it too. Motherfucker, I see bad bitches leaving this nigga's apartment all the time. We live on the same floor. And he just passed by. That's why it came across. But guess what? Women respect him. You feel me? I've seen this guy, you know what I mean? I've talked to this guy. He's one of those, he's a man's man. He don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? He got kids, he got tattoos, he got a big ass belly. He don't give a fuck. Nonchalant as a motherfucker. Hey, he hit me up. Hey man, I know you play ball, bro. Come to the courts with us. You know what I mean? A Latino dude, but he got swag and shit. You get what I'm trying to say? That motherfucker have bitches leaving his motherfucking apartment all the time. And it's not because he's trying to get a bitch to like him. It's because the women he deals with respect him. There is a completely, it's day and night. So I'm gonna read this guy's, text breakdown on how he was teaching guys on how to text the modern day woman. And I'm just gonna warn you guys now, it is horrible. You feel me? Like, I'm not even gonna cap. It's horrible, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's because the frame that he's telling the guy to come from. The guy is coming from a frame of trying to get her to like him, and coming from that frame, you already lost. You feel me? And now there's gonna be guys out there that's gonna move to the beat of their own drum, and they gonna text how they want to text, and they still gonna text this way. But I would always argue with those guys, and I'd be like, are you really moving to the beat of your own drum? And what I mean by that is, do you truly want to be this bitch's pen pal, or are you just doing it because you think this is what she like? You get what I'm trying to say? Because if you're not truly trying to be her pen pal, you're not moving to the beat of your own drum. You feel me? If you're not truly just trying to be her fucking emotional support dog, or whatever the case is, or somebody that's giving her the ultimate level of validation and all this crazy shit, you're not moving to the beat of your own drum. You just being a simp, like, for real.
And a lot of this is a guy being in their feminine energy, like hands down. Like I said, the guy that did this guy got he got 537,000 subscribers. He used to be a calisthenic guy. He used to work out, be calisthenics, all that stuff like that. And to be honest, I felt like this guy should have just stayed in the calisthenic space. Like, I don't think these guys understand how to run a business. Like, Dave Ramsey has been talking about finances since the beginning of fucking time. He's mastered finances. Why the fuck would Dave Ramsey jump into a completely different space that has nothing to do with finances? Like, why would he do that? Why would he do it to himself? Why would he do this to his brand? Like, that is his business. His business is finances, helping people, helping everyday people with their finances. My business is helping everyday people with their dating. You feel me? Yes, I throw in some money stuff. I throw in some stuff to help you become an all-around a man. But the main thing that I help people with is I help the modern day man, the average guy, excel in dating. You feel me? And I became an expert at this shit before I came to the internet. You know what I mean? So I feel like some of these, and another guy that's like this is like the Fit X Fearless. I'm pretty sure he sucks too, because some of these guys, what their niche should be in their business should be is helping guys get in shape. I'm like, bro, you guys are in great shape. Why don't y'all just stick to that? Like, why y'all trying to jump into the dating side and y'all have no idea what's going on? You feel me? Because there's a reason why you had to get in such good shape. You had to get in that such good shape because you make so many mistakes when it comes to dating. You feel me? That the only way that you can even get a woman, because you lose a lot of respect from that woman unless you're doing something, unless you're teaching something and doing something different. That's different. That's even worse, right? Unless you're teaching people the wrong stuff, and then when you talking to girls, you doing the right stuff. That's wrong. You feel me? That's just bad business. But people do it. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It's a lot of bad business on the internet. You know what I mean? It's a lot of bad business out there on the planet. You know what I mean? It's just the internet is weird like that. You know what I mean? Where bad business can actually thrive. You know what I mean? They might not be thriving. Who knows? Some of these guys might be paying for subscribers. Who really knows? Because this is horrendous. You feel me? So I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna break this down. I'm gonna get my 2 cents on it. So this guy is trying to teach other guys how to effectively text women. You feel me? He is trying to teach guys how to effectively text women, and I'm gonna read what he says. He says, a practical way to stop texting so logically and become more engaging is to respond with a playful twist or exaggeration instead of a direct answer. So basically, he's telling people, don't text logically. You gotta spice it up and have a twist with every single text that you send to the girl to keep her interested and keep her engaged and keep her whatever the case is. And then he's also assuming that the girl is reaching out to the guy first. So think of this guy's mindset. He goes on dating apps, Instagram. He has to build a following. He has to edit all his pictures. He's already in great shape. He has to do all. Basically, this is all feminine energy. I'm just letting you guys know. This is all. Go back to the feminine. My last video when I was talking about the difference between masculine and feminine energy. This is all feminine energy, right? So, like, literally, you're looking for a masculine woman. So then he in this video he says that the girl reaches out to us first, kind of thing. Like, oh, in this example, the girl reached out to him first. In this example, the girl reached out to him. So obviously, he's a looks maxing feminist guy, like a feminine guy who wants to sit back and wants girls to reach out to him. You know what I mean? That's like the way that he's going for it. So what happens is, since the girl is reaching out to you, her respect for you is through the roof, right? Maybe she thinks you're beautiful. Maybe she thinks whatever the case is, whatever. You got a nice body. She has extremely high respect for you, right? So basically, what this guy's trying to say is, if a girl reaches out to you, which the majority of guys, girls ain't reaching out to. I'm just letting you know that right now. You feel me? The majority of guys, girls aren't reaching out to. But he's saying, okay, so the girl's gonna reach out to you. So he's gonna give examples, right? So he said, for example, he said the wrong way to text. So he said the girl reaches out to the guy first saying, what are you up to? And then he's saying the wrong way to do it is logical and boring. The guy saying just working out, right? And then he's saying that you should try something playful instead. Now, this is the crazy part. His first example is actually better than the example that he's trying to teach guys. Both of them are wrong. Both of them don't work. You know what I mean? I have the text scripts. I have everything in the CLG community. It's only $48 a month. Jump into the CLG community, get all of that. And then even in the general discussion, I have text, real life text from the girls that I deal with and hook up with, exactly how I set it up, exactly how I got them on dates. And we have other guys in the community. Like we just had a guy, 5'7". He just slept with a 19-year-old version, badass bitch. And the guy is only 5'7", Latino guy. You get what I'm trying to say? He's in the group crushing it, getting pussy, getting girls to come to his crib. You feel me? Like, we out here getting average guys wins. You feel me? We getting average guys wins. That's what it's all about. The winning goddamn formula. This shit will destroy pretty much. And if you think I'm lying, test it for yourself. Test this goofy, silly little texting for yourself. Test it for yourself and let me know if I'm lying or not, because you're gonna lose more pussy than you get. If you keep texting like this, you throwing so much pussy away. So, like, you leaving so much on the table. And you gotta understand, a busy guy like myself, I don't have time to chase ass all day. You feel me? I'll go out some nights, I might only talk to 1 to 2 girls. You feel me? Because those are only 2 girls, because you gotta understand, I approach girls that I can see myself in a situationship with. I don't really waste my time. I'm not a pump and dump guy. I'm not, oh, would I hit it? I'm not that type of guy. I gotta see a girl, I gotta see myself in a situation, and that's the chick that I'm approaching, because my shit works at a high percentage. You get what I'm trying to say? But this shit right here, if I was telling the guys to use this type of texting, their results would be damn near none. Now, if you want to move to the BV on drum and you want to do this, just understand what it comes with. I'm not a judge, but just understand what it comes with. Now, I am going to be hard on the dating coach because he's doing more harm than good. He should have stuck with calisthenics. Like, real talk, he should have just stuck with calisthenics. You feel me? Because that's his expertise. That's what he's good at. You get what I'm trying to say? Stick to what you good at. You know what I mean? You knew how to make it. You know how to eat right. Okay, help people do that. I don't understand why these niggas come in the dating space. Him and fit ex fearless and all these motherfuckers. Why don't y'all just stay with the fitness? Why? Like, that's what you good at. You can make a lot of money in the fitness space. Wes Watson is a con man, fitness man, and he making $3 million a month. I think he making like $100K a month. That's still a lot of money. It's probably more money than what these guys is making. Stick in that space. Why are you jumping in the dating space? Because you're doing more harm than good to these guys. Unless you teaching these guys how to get fit and look good than a motherfucker, that's about it. You feel me? But let me read the rest of this. So he's saying that the first example was wrong, which is actually more, it would actually be more effective to do the first example than the second example. But he says, so try something playful. So basically, when a girl reaches out to you and says, what are you up to? He's saying, tell the girl, training to fight off ninjas. Jim's wild today. What the fuck? Oh my god, bro, this is cringe to even read, bro. Why would a guy write that to a girl? Training to fight off ninjas. Like, why are you wasting your text muscles to even send that shit? Like think about this. You a busy guy. You got businesses, you fucking making money, you fucking hustling, you got other bitches on the side. Think of yourself as a hot guy. Like, on some real shit, think of yourself as a hot guy. You think a hot guy writing some dumb shit like this? Think of it. You got hoes, you got rotation, you got this, you got to go to this event, you got motherfuckers, jumping on one-on-one calls with you, got all this shit, right? You think a hot guy got time to write some bullshit like this? Like, let's be logical, guys. Why the fuck would you write training to fight off ninjas, Jim's wild today to a chick? Where the fuck is this text thread even leading? What are you trying to prove to her? What are you trying to say? Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is she gonna write back? Haha. Like, what the fuck? This fucking weird. You know what she's telling her friends? Look at this fucking weird fucking dude. Fucking weird piece of shit. You know what I mean? But, and then another one he said, or instead of her writing, how's your day? And you write, good, just running errands. He's like, oh, that's dry and predictable. You should write, pretty solid, saved a kitten, closed a $1 million deal, and had the best sandwich of my life. You? Oh my fucking god, bro. whoever is listening to this guy, you need to jump into the CLG community because you have tons of stuff to unlearn. You have so much stuff to unlearn. Because what he's trying to do, he's trying to get a girl to like him. He's in his feminine energy. He's trying to like overthink and overanalyze. Like, you know, girls like playful, so I'm going to be playful in the text. And hopefully she texts me back. This is the guy that has to text thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of women just to get results, even though he's a good looking guy. He has to text thousands and thousands and thousands of women just to get minimum results, even though he's a good looking guy. If this guy had CLG and he stuck to it, motherfucker be having so much pussy he couldn't even fucking deal with it. This motherfucker would be a fucking pussy magnet. And I'm gonna be real with you. I know that I can turn these guys into pussy magnets. And just to put it into perspective for you guys to understand why I don't like dating coaches that suck, I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's equivalent to hiring a boxing trainer that will get your ass killed in the ring. If you hire the wrong boxing trainer that don't know what the fuck he talking about, your ass can die in that motherfucking ring. It's equivalent to that. Or you have a sergeant that's and you finna go to war, and these motherfuckers can't even teach you how to shoot good. They teaching you all this dumb shit. You can't hit a target to save your fucking life. Your ass gonna die. So that's why I look at this shit like this. The trainer you choose is going to determine how successful you are. The coach you choose is going to determine how successful you are. If you choosing coaches that don't have a fucking idea, the simplest, smallest idea of how female psychology works, nigga, you doomed. You are fucking doomed. This is bullshit. I mean, I wrote a comment under this guy's thing. I said, please take this video down. I said, it's doing more harm than good. This is not the optimal way to text modern day women at all. Like, I just told him straight up in the comments. I was just like, bro, please take this shit down, bro. This is horrible. You know what I mean? And then he wrote at the bottom, it says, this makes your text more fun, unpredictable, and emotionally engaging instead of robotic. The key is to add playful exaggeration, misinterpret what she says in a funny way, or give an unexpected answer that sparks. This nigga remind me of a nigga that used ChatGPT on how to text a bitch. Bro, ChatGPT does not know, bro. ChatGPT is not good at this shit, bro. ChatGPT is like liberal as fuck. ChatGPT don't know how to get women, don't know how to do shit. I'm just letting you know that shit right now. You feel me? If you don't know how to get women, don't go to ChatGPT. Cause ChatGPT gonna fuck your ass up as a man. ChatGPT don't know shit about fucking women. You feel me? They know shit about factual shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know, what happened in 1998 in the World War II, whatever the fuck. You ask shit like that. But when it comes to psychology, women, men getting women, because it's the reason ChatGPT sucks at women is because there's so much bad information about women on the internet. So ChatGPT is pulling the badass information and just regurgitating that shit. So this is like some ChatGPT shit. ChatGPT, what should I write to a girl that hit you up first? Now he can probably get away with it because you gotta understand. He edits his photos probably. He does a lot of looks maxing. Not probably. I can tell his fucking photos are edited. You can see his goddamn photos on his goddamn YouTube page. He edits his photos like crazy. Yes, he has 537,000 subscribers, but he probably built those subscribers from his calisthenic fucking YouTube channel when he was teaching people how to get ripped by doing calisthenics. And that's what he was good at, and that's what he should have stuck with. You know, jumping into the dating space, it's not for everybody, bro. I think you should actually become really good and consistent before you start trying to teach other guys. And if he ends up watching this video, you are welcome to join the CLG community. It is $48 a month, or you can pay less than $500 for the year. You get 20% off. Jump into the CLG community, take all of my shit, and then teach your guys that, because you got 537,000 subscribers. So you got a lot of impressionable men that right now you fucking these guys up. This is fucking these guys up really, really, really bad. Like, this is horrible. And I'm just being honest. Like, I'm not even trying to cap. I'm not trying to sugarcoat. I'm not trying to, I know for a fact. I've been in the field way too long. I've been texting girls. I've been hitting on girls for way too long. This shit don't work. It don't work. You feel me? And it might work every blue moon because a broken clock is right twice a day. What that means is you're just getting lucky. You feel me? That's like a dude with a bad shooting form. You feel me? You just getting lucky. You just throwing some shit up and every now and again some shit drop and be like, I can shoot. No, you can't. You got lucky. Don't get beside yourself. You got lucky. You get what I'm trying to say? And the reason why I relate all this shit back to basketball, because basketball is a psychological game. You feel me? Like, basketball is very psychological. Very psychological. If you can get in somebody's head on that court, you can fuck up their whole shot. Because the thing, all it takes to fuck your shot up is an inch off this way, an inch off this way. It don't take much to fuck a guy's shot up. So basketball is very psychological. Another thing about basketball is you gotta know your fucking role. You feel me? If you are a fucking 3 and D guy, play your fucking role to the best of your ability. So what is 3 and D? 3 and D means you know how to hit an open 3-point shot and you play really good defense. That is your role on the team. Play that role. Some of these guys need to stick to fucking calisthenics. Some of these guys need to stick to fucking working out. Some of these guys need to stick to fucking staying in shape. That's what you're great at. Teach guys that shit. You feel me? Fucking maximize the shit that you great at. Don't jump into this fucking women's space talking all crazy. Be playful, be funny, be this. You feel me? You doing more harm than good. If you was a boxing trainer, your fighter would probably get killed as they move up to higher and higher competition. You feel me? Not all advice is good advice. You know what I mean? Dave Ramsey stuck with goddamn finances since the beginning of fucking time. Look at Dave Ramsey's career. It's called long-term thinking, not short-term thinking. Oh, I want to talk about girls now, just cause. I woke up one day, I want to talk about guys getting girls. Stop it, B. That shit ain't working. If you want to know what's working, jump into the CLG community. You can see text threads, live text threads of guys actually hooking up with girls and what they're actually fucking texting them. And it's not that bullshit. I guarantee you that shit. It ain't none of that shit. Talking about some fighting off ninjas. Nigga, what the fuck? The fuck you sending that shit for, bro? You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to be harsh. I'm just trying to be real. You feel me? Because sometimes some guys you just got to be real with. Because these niggas going to be hard-headed no matter what. Bro, I don't give a fuck. If you want to be a dating coach, if you really want to do that, how about you master the fucking skill first? You can even steal it from me. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck. You can go in the CLG community, you can steal my shit. Motherfucking, you can come in there in the as the alias or whatever and teach these guys what's gonna get them results. Because that's where they're gonna rock with you. When you getting guys results, they're gonna fucking rock with you. This bullshit, I don't know what the fuck this shit is, bro. And this go for you and this go for FitX Fearless. You feel me? This go for both of you niggas, bro. I don't give a fuck. Jump in my shit, steal my shit. You feel me? Don't give a fuck. But I tell you one motherfucking thing. Stop fucking hurting these men, bro. God damn, bro. Men have been getting lapped for years. Stop making it worse. Because yes, you can have a girl into you. She can text you first. She can like your looks, your muscle. And you start texting shit like this. Every time you send some stupid shit like this, her respect for you drop. And you keep doing this shit, bitch. Eventually, she gonna be tired of fucking with you. She don't give a fuck how much muscles you got. She don't give a fuck how much looks maxing you did. She don't give a fuck how insecure you are. All she care is you feminine as fuck. You putting her in her masculine. And trust me, if the girl is in the masculine, she gonna lead the shit to the ground. Trust it. It don't matter how good you look, how big you is, how strong you is, none of that shit. If a girl is more masculine than you and she's leading the fucking relationship, she will lead it to the fucking ground. Let's be men. Let's take our power back, bro. I'm tired of seeing shit like that, for real. Like, I'm really tired of seeing this shit. You feel me? Lock into the CLG community, bro. $48 a month, bro. It's nothing, bro. Less than $500 a year. These fucking dating coaches out here charging $5,000, $20,000 for a fucking 3-day boot camp. Like, what the fuck? You feel me? You guys have probably spent more than $500 a month on dates that didn't lead nowhere. You get what I'm trying to say? Jump into the CLG community, get yourself right, and start getting results. And with that being said, man, I'm out.